my journey into music. And I don't even know what part this is. We're gonna go ahead and just keep that thing going though, man. So Barry Whit, man, had a very, very inspirational, influential part of my music, man. So early 2019, man, I released 3 songs. GTTB, and Lost My Mind, and Carolina Living. Now Carolina Living, I forced that song. Carolina Living is actually supposed to be Carolina Blues, right? Which is why the song I got called Carolina Blues is called Carolina Blues 2, because it's actually a part 2 to Carolina Living, which I shouldn't even put out in the first place. But I leave that song up, man, because it keeps me humble as an artist, man. It keeps me humble because it's trash. Everybody else can hear it, man. So it is what it is, man. So I was so influenced by Barry Whit, man, that I did a cover, which is a big no-no for a hip-hop artist. You don't do covers as a hip-hop artist, but I did it anyway because he had so much influence on me, man. And I did a cover to Playing Your Game, right? A few months later after that, I did Married to the Game. As you can see, the comparison, Playing Your Game, Married to the Game, man, it was almost like I treat hip-hop like a female that you're courting or dating. We say courting in the South. I think they say dating everywhere else. But anyway, treated hip-hop like a female, man. And so also with House Party 3, how House Party 3 influenced it was the second verse of Married to the Game starts off with, please give me one more chance. She said, please give me one more chance, but no romance without finance. That was a line that I believe it was Red said in House Party 3. It was like, no romance without the finance. And then Bernie Mac was like, boy, tell me about your finances. Is she pretty? He said, you mean my fiance? You're like, yeah, tell me about both of them. So that really had a part in me writing Married to the Game, man. Barry Whit, Red, Bernie Mac, all 3 of y'all, man, rest in peace, man, because they really had an influence on me making that song. And then with Carolina Blues 2, Barry Whit has a song called Practice What You Preach. In the hook of Carolina Blues 2, it says, they watch when you practice, they don't listen when you're preaching. It's Carolina Blues, Turn the Demon to a Demon. Y'all just go check that out. I ain't gonna spit the whole thing, but as you can see where the influence comes from, all right? As an artist, man, I'm not ashamed to say where my influence comes from. Sometimes my influence comes from a song. Sometimes it comes from nature. Sometimes it comes from a conversation with somebody. It could come from a commercial. It could come from a movie. It could come from God. I mean, my inspiration is, I don't limit myself to what I'm inspired by, but with knowing that, I try to limit to the things I'm exposed to, because I'm such of an empathetic person to where what I see, what I'm around, becomes a part of me, and I regurgitate it in a way. So I try to be selective in the things that I listen to, the things that I, see, the people I'm around, because they have a very major influence on me. And I just gotta say, man, big shout out and big rest in peace to Bernie Mac, to Red, I think his name is Red, man, and to Barry Whit, man. They had a very, very major influence, man. So yeah, man, that's it for today, man. If you ain't already subscribed, man, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that like button, man. Show your boy some love, man. I appreciate y'all. Stay tuned. Peace and blessings.